Alright, so another thing on Homestead, as you can see, I'm kind of out in the sticks. You know, all the way around me is the evidence of erosion. And it's a pretty cool place, but I mean, it's when the rain and snow melts, the water just runs right off the property. And so what I've been doing is every time I rent a machine, I dig holes. And so any areas that there's water typically cruising through, you know, like when it melts off, it's normally just flowing right down through here, down into that ditch, under the road, down through the field, down to the river. So what I've done is that hole right there is about 6 feet deep. That one's about 8 feet deep. And then that berm there is going to make it to where the water will fill up this one, and then it'll fill up that one, and then it'll fill up into that berm. So I'm guessing right here I've been able to capture, well, what is that? It's about 12 foot or 10 foot in diameter, about 6 feet deep, and that one's about 15 feet diameter or 12 feet diameter and 8 feet deep, and then that surface area through there. You know, I mean, I'm guessing 20 to 30,000 gallons of water that is soaking into the land instead of rushing off of it. And so anytime we can hold that water to the land, we're recharging the aquifer, and when we can get that aquifer recharged to a point up high that there's so much pressure, so much water in the land that in the little cracks, springs will start popping again. And you know, this isn't principles that I've invented. This is stuff that other people are proving around the world to be really beneficial. And so, holding water to the land, diverting it back and forth across the landscape. I use aqueducts, you know, micro aqueducts, you know, just like one shovel width, and you know, like 6 or 8 inches deep, for little areas. You know, watering plants and trees back and forth across the hills. So any water that falls on it works its way back and forth. Watering trees, watering plants, mulch to help promote like a blanket on the ground, and that helps to hold the moisture in. And you know, terracing, you know, some terraces and you know, stuff to help it grow some food. You know, increasing green ground cover decreases fire and erosion and drought, because holding that water to the land. So every time I run a machine, I try to have a whole list of little projects that I want to accomplish with it. And so once the paper's full and my I've got a big enough wad of cash to throw down for a machine and the fuel, this is what I do with it. So come and check it out at Hawks Haven. We're in East Sela, Central Washington, for those in the World Wide Web. Anyway, thanks for watching.